And so a lot of people say, well, I don't have any real control over what I observe because look at this mess around me. And we say, focus above it, focus around it. Withdraw your focus from it and focus upon something you prefer. Focus into your past. Focus your mind. Are you a slave to the conditions around you? Most humans are, but they don't need to be, and they don't want to be.
Yes. I don't want to be a slave to the conditions that are around me. As things are coming together in a very, very quick and fast way for me, I find that there are times where I have to wait.
What you mean, wait?
Wait for...
Oh, you mean you're not getting instant manifestations?
Exactly.
That's a good thing. That's a really good thing.
Yes.
That's really a good thing. We thought we covered that before you got here. You don't want instant manifestations. You want an opportunity to mold the clay.
Yes.
Don't you?
Yeah. I'm finding that out, yes. It's nice. To be honest with you, I don't know if I have any questions.
Well, what happened here, we didn't let you get too specific, and we just stayed in this general place
Sure.
where we're just talking about laws and principles. But here's the answer that we want to give to all of you about whenever you're standing in a place that is uncomfortable or not pleasing you or missing something that you really want.
Yeah.
And the fact of it is, you just can't stand in a place of missing something that you want and let it in at the same time. There are such different frequencies. So you've either got to change the subject or you've got to stop thinking at all. And the new expression that we've been offering recently, and we know we discussed it with you because we always do, is to just go to a more general place. So you want to say things to yourself like, well, things are getting better, or if they're not getting better visibly, I believe that things can get better. And I like knowing what the laws are. And I see evidence all the time of my deliberate application of things. And while I am stubborn about my thoughts, that is a better thing than it is not a good thing, because that means that I have the ability to focus. I'm just going to be a better selective sifter about what I choose to stubbornly focus upon. Esther was thinking the other day, she thinks about it a lot, about Jerry, because he was stubborn. And he'd get hold of a thought, and she would try to dissuade him, but he wasn't dissuadable. And Esther would say, you know, compromise is a part of relationships. And Jerry would say, you'll be all right. And Esther would say, but I really want to give you my input. And what Jerry explained to her then, and he explained it to her again the other day, because she's writing with him most mornings, is when you are clear about what you want, and there are things around you that are different than what you want, or even others who want differently than what you want, when you work really hard in that compromising attitude to understand them or to yield to them, sure, even, while it seems nice in a talk show like setting,
yeah,
it waters down your own vibration. And since your own vibration is your own point of attraction and is the only thing that matters, now we're not saying right over the top of others, because that's not what's in your vortex either. But we are saying that when you feel inclined to involve a lot of others in helping you to make decisions about things, that you do water down your own vibration. And it's better to just stubbornly, as best you can, hold to what you want and step back into that most general place as you can about the overall well-being that you're looking for. And what you begin to notice is not that you please them, because you won't at first. But what will happen is you'll stand in a place of your own power, where then everything that you're wanting can begin to come, which will please everyone who's around you. In other words, when you are the attractor of what's in your vortex, everyone in your world benefits, you see. But so many people are compromising their relationship with their own vortex by wanting to include too many others.
Yeah.
in the vibration process. Is this making sense to you?